All right. Let's see. Wait, hold on. I know. I know. You have to move, baby bear. You can't be here. Okay. It says I'm live. It says I'm live. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. It says I'm live. All right. Says I'm live. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. It says I'm live. All right, this could be interesting. All right. All right, okay. All right, I have to get baby bear. You have to go into your bed. All right, I'm live. You have to go into your bed now. There you go. Right up there. There you go. Okay. I don't know how well this is gonna work. This could be a laugh a minute. This could really be a riot. I'm just telling you right now. Let's see. Let me hydrate a little bit while I'm waiting for more people to show up, because it says one waiting, but I'm live. Why is anybody waiting? I don't know. Okay, I have no idea. I got myself a nice big glass of ice water. Hi! Thank you for thinking about me. Oh, that's so cool. This is gonna be bizarre and strange and unusual. I am nervous. I don't know how to use this machine. I'm about to unbox this thing. I haven't even read the manual. I watched one 4-minute video on how to use this thing, and that is my entire preparation for this. So, hi Amira Creates. I hope this isn't so horrible and awful that it's just terrible and such. But yeah, we're gonna try it. Apparently this one's not giving me messages, so I'm gonna shut that one. I'm gonna use that one for the messages. All right, so this is what I have. I do have one other item. I did find this in my Joann's stash. I bought this from Joann's when Joann's went out of business, or was going out of business, because I knew I wanted to do laminating foil stuff on my cards that was better than what I was doing. So we're trying that. All right, I have not read the manual. I don't know how this is gonna work. Like I said, I did watch one 4-minute video on how to do this. So this is what's in the box. And from what I gather from the one video that I watched, these little things are actually printed with toner, like toner from a printing, like a printer. And it's that toner that's going to heat up when it goes through the machine, and that is what's going to cause the foil to transfer from the foil to the images that I have here. That is what I figure from that one quick video that I watched. So there are foil sheets in here. I'm going to try not to shine the light on them too much. And then I have other types of foil sheets here. These are glitter. It says, for best results, avoid touching glitter surface. Glitter sheets scratch easily, handle with care, follow instructions for foil transfer located in using your machine, which I haven't read, portion of the, yeah, this is going to be fun. Hey, don't be nervous. You got this. Okay. I will take your word for it, Amira Creates. I'm sorry about mispronouncing your name. All right. So here is my Minc laminator. This is the one that I got from Ollie's for $5. I found it in an Orlando Ollie's. There's the little one right there. I don't know what that is, but there it is. It's now out of the box right there. And let's take the little doolies off and throw them behind me. I'll pick those up later. And now I have to unwrap this thing. Like I said, I've watched one 4-minute video on how to do this, so I have so little hope in what's going to happen here. I mean, so little hope. This could be hilarious. This could be the funniest thing y'all watch in like ages when it comes to card making and crafting. But you know what? I'm going to give it a go, because why not? You know, life is about making... Oh! I just broke it. I literally just broke it by pulling the stupid piece of plastic off. I have plenty of craft glue. I will glue that back together when this is over, because I mean, it's a clean break. This little piece broke there, that little piece broke there, a little bit of E6000, making sure that I don't get it on any of the other important parts, and it'll be fixed. Oh, said, laugh a minute. I'm dead serious about this. This could be laugh a minute. This could be the funniest thing you watch. I know, Amira, I know. Oh no! Oh, you know what? I thought I turned off the little status thing. Oh well. Yet another thing that went wrong. All right, that's 2 items that have gone wrong in the first like 30 seconds of this video live. All right, plugging it in. It is now plugged in. Yeah, the plastic was really stuck to it. It's a clean break. I mean, it's not going to be any problem at all fixing it. But if any of y'all buy one of these, definitely be very careful taking off the plastic, because apparently the plastic sheet that's protecting it is stronger than the plastic cover. I do know that I'm supposed to turn it on. Is anything supposed to light up? Oh, there we go. I got lights now. Ah, yay! Oh, okay, so the video that I watched said change it to 3 and then let it blink until it stops lighting. Okay, so, and it also said to use these little passport things. And I'm going to try this one right here that's like actually 4.25 by 5.5. This does look like an A2 size piece. So I'm wondering if this is just printer toner. Could I actually just use a piece of printer toner, just print something out on a piece of printer paper and just laminate it through? I mean, that would be really cool. I could foil anything that I printed on a printer that uses toner. I mean, I used to be a teacher, and I used to print stuff all the time on, what are they called? Transparency sheets for my kids to write on, because it was really, really good. So here we go. I now have this, it's warming up. I'm going to try this one first. And in order to use that, I'm going to have to cut it down to size. Because one other thing that it said was to make sure that, like I said, the little 4-minute video that I watched, I have a 4-minute thing to figure out how to use this. But it said to make sure that none of the foil overlapped any of the card, none of the toner. Because then the toner would stain the thing. What color would be good with that? I've got these 5 different sheets of toner, and I don't even know how many sheets of foil are in each one of these. And I'm trying not to shine it right back up in the screen, and my little thing is it's like 30 seconds behind me when I'm working on this on. Again, any of you who buys one of these, make sure that when you're taking off the little piece of plastic that you're very careful, because it does break quite easily. I'm gonna have to fix this. I'll glue it back together. I really don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's gonna be easy to glue back together, but dang, I was not expecting that. I think I'm gonna make this one, rose gold. Rose gold sounds good. Let's get some of the other stuff out of here, because I've got too much stuff in the way. And since Baby Bear's not in his bed, I'm just going to use his bed to pile stuff on. Ooh, I like this one better. I'm going to do this one instead. See, I've got a bunch of these, and these all came with the machine. So I've got a bunch of these right here, and this one, I like the bird better. So I've got this bird, and I've got this flower, and I've got this flower, and these all look like they're similar to A2 size cards. This is an A2 size card, so actually it's a little smaller. It's a little narrower and a little longer than an A2 card, but that's okay. I can make it work, because I can cut down anything after it's done. So here we go. This could be fun. Here we go. All right, I'm going to do this one first, which means that I have to cut down the piece of foil to the right size. And I'm going to use rose gold, because rose gold is going to be pretty. And you know what would be really cool, and I think this is possibly doable, would be to cut, apparently I get 2 sheets of foil per color. Ah! It's stuck to the package. I'm having problems with glue today.
No! Stop it! Let go! Let go!
Glue is not my friend today. Not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all. I don't know if anybody's even still watching. Oh, I wouldn't blame you if you weren't. This is so bad. This is really so bad. I mean, oh wait, there's 3 sheets in here. Okay, that's fine. So I've got this piece of paper, this piece of foil. I'm going to cut it down to be the same size as the piece that I'm going to be cutting on. Now it's buzzing. It's probably buzzing because it's broken now. Oh, goodness gracious. So move that out of the way so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just taking this piece in. I'm going to put this piece on top of it. And apparently the first part, the first dimension is correct. I just need to cut it down to the side dimension. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just putting an extra step in here that I didn't need. Keep going despite the minor interruptions. So yes, you are still watching. Okay, good. Yay! I am Mira. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm taking a best guess at it. All right, so here we go. So I got it lined up. Almost. There we go. All right, so I got it lined up. I got a little bit of overhang. I got it lined up. Good. Bring it over here. Well, that was a bad idea. We'll do it the other way. Ah! Total learning curve. I mean, like 9,000% learning curve here. I'm glad my blade's not sharp on this thing. I would have just cut the snot out of my thumb doing that. Hi, and yes, you are pronouncing. Oh, yay! Good. I'm glad I am, Amira. I'm so. It's pronouncing people's names is such an important thing. I mean, pronouncing people's names correctly is such an important thing because a name is so tied to your culture and your identity, and it's yours. It's something that is uniquely yours, and I honestly and truly believe that it's something that should be pronounced correctly and that people should go through the effort of learning how to pronounce people's names correctly. And that's just me. That's over 2 decades of teaching saying that. Ha ha! I did it. All right, you can go away now. Oh, look, I cut off part of my little laminating thing. Oh, well, let me throw that away. All right, so now I have this little thing that I have to put through here in one of these little writer packets. But I got to make sure that all of the toner is covered completely or it's going to stain my little writer packet. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, Amira, keep your fingers crossed for me. I know that there is foil showing. You know, maybe cutting it was a bad idea. Maybe I should have just sent it all the way through because apparently the foil is only going to stick to where the toner is. And as long as there's toner, as long as the foil covers the toner, there won't be any stickage to the foil transfer hooly madooly, run it through the machine plastic thingy, which I'm sure is not its name because that's quite long, but all right, okay, here we go. Fingers crossed, Amira. Yes, I agree, probably. Yeah, it's not right. People should make the effort to pronounce names correctly. Fingers crossed big time. Oh, like fingers, toes, eyes, cross everything here. Oh, no. I don't know. This could be really cool or this could be really bad. Oh, look, there's toner showing. I bet I just stained my folder the first time I used it. Boy, that's hot. I mean, I used to use laminators when I was a teacher, but I was laminating things to put out for my kids to work with and, you know, operate with. Here we go, 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 here we go. Okay. All right, I saw the person that I watched this cool it down, so let's cool it down some, and I can understand that. This thing is hot. Woo, hot. Hot, 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 hot. All right, move that, move that. All right, fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyeballs crossed, ears crossed. Okay, that one's a little ridiculous, but just crossing. Oh, 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 look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got a burble there where it was wrinkled. I got that. I'm okay with that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so gorgeous. Okay, that is absolutely beautiful. I am so impressed at how beautiful this is, and honestly, how easy that was to see. Wait, well, the hearts and the. I did it. I know I did it. I did it, and it actually looks really good. There's that one burble there where the foil, where I messed it up because I messed up the foil, but that is really cool. Okay, I want to test something. Okay, I'm going to put a piece through here. This is, oh, too bad that, I mean, look at how much foil is still left on there. You know, that would be really cool if I could get the negative of this and line it up perfectly. Then I'd have the bird. Oh, that would be pretty. I'll have to think about trying to do something like that. Obviously not with this piece. This piece is pretty much done. All right, but I'm going to try something else because I want to see what happens if I have foil overlapping the little thing that I am foiling. So I'm going to find, there we go. I got this little small piece. Plastic tape. Okay, this plastic tape that they use to seal stuff is not my friend at all. All right, so this time when I do it, look, it's going to be overlapping so that the foil is actually going to be overlapping. And this is a test to see if the overlapping foil will stick to the laminator pouch or if it only foils where there is an image with toner on it. And this could be interesting. Sorry, when I press down on it, it causes that thing, my camera. This whole stand is like completely intertwined with each other, so it causes that to mess up. All right, so here we go. Again, if you're just joining me, when I pulled the plastic protective sheet off of there, I broke this. So if you buy one of these laminators and you pull the plastic protective sheet off, be very careful when you do it because apparently the plastic sheet that goes on here is stronger than the little piece of plastic that covers the laminator. All right, I have this as spread out and as nice and neat as I can get it. You know what? That's not a great plan. That's going to use up a lot of this foil and it's not going to be usable for anything else. So let's try it this way. Let's move that up further so that I have more of the foil left behind at the bottom. There we go. So it's just barely covering this. And then close that, smooth it out. There. Now see, if after I foil this, I'll still have this big messed up piece over here, assuming that it doesn't adhere to the folder. And here we go. Fingers crossed. Everything crossed. Fingers, eyes, toes, everything. Let's keep it all crossed. All right, let's keep it crossed. All right, we're going to work on this. So, okay. I have my fingers crossed. I have my toes crossed. I have everything crossed. My eyes are crossed. My ears, no, they don't cross. But you know what I'm saying. Because this would be really cool if this works, because then I don't actually have to cut it down like I did this one in the first place when I messed it up. Let's see. So here we go. It's very hot. Oh, I see. I can see little burbles on there. I'm going to have to work on this whole getting it nice and shiny and lay flat perfectly because I can see little burbles in there now. And so I'm pretty sure that that's places where the laminate didn't, where the gold foil didn't laminate to this thing. But I wonder, I mean, we have so many things because I used to just print things off on a printer that used toner. And then I would use that to put on the overhead projector sheets. And I just ran it through the machine and it would transfer all of the ink from the printer paper to the to the overhead sheet. So I'm wondering if I can print anything off on any printer that uses toner and do this. Oh, gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This is so easy. This is so easy and so pretty. This is amazing. I mean, utterly and completely amazing. Oh, that's beautiful. You know, I'd had all these cards, and my grand plan was to sit there and actually laminate the gold onto this. Oops, let's say this is it is a really cool machine. Amira, do you have one of these? Are you already aware of the joy of what it is to own a hopefully non-broken Minc? I can't believe I broke it. But that's beautiful. Look at that. Now, to be fair, this was not fussy cut out well. This was not die cut well because it's off. The whole thing is off kilter in that direction. So if I wanted to really be... I don't think this is the first time I'm seeing this machine. It may not be. I did a quick Google search, not a quick Google search. Actually, it was a Google search on how to use the Minc laminator, and it took me to a YouTube channel that had a 4-minute video, and I watched it. Apparently, there's 2 different versions of this. I have the Anna Griffin version, and this is the one that was being sold at the Ollie's, and I paid $5 for this the whole kit that you see in front of you was $5. Apparently, there's also a Heidi Swap version, but I have the Anna Griffin version. Hold on, husband just walked in just a sec. Yeah, babe?
Do you have a piece of cardstock? Yeah.
Why? Are you going to print something off?
Yeah, I'll print something off and
Okay. And see if I can laminate it?
yeah.
That'd be cool. All right. Hubs is going to print off something because we have a printer that has a toner on it. I mean, I'm tech savvy, but I'm not tech savvy, if you know what I mean. I know what I need to know, but I don't know everything. We'll put it that way. So anyway, this is really cool. All right, I'm going to, let's see. I think that this rose on this background would be a beautiful accent. But again, I can tell by looking at it that this thing is off because the whole thing is off kilter this way. I wonder if all of mine are off kilter. Is this one off kilter? No, that one's not off kilter. I don't like this much on there. I really like the idea of this rose on there, but I don't want it done with the, I'm gonna do that rose with this green so that it like green foils this. This is gonna be so cool. All right, but you know what I'm gonna do with this stupid plastic sticky thing? Watch. Bye-bye, plastic sticky thing. You have stuck for your last time. Bye-bye. It's so cool. He is jumping in to print something. Yeah, it was $5 for the whole kit. And the Ollie's, I know, I'm sure you're aware of this, and I'm probably over-explaining, and I apologize to begin with, but Ollie's got the overstock from Joann's closing and from American Crafts closing, and this was one of the items that they had, and they had 5 of them when I bought it, and I bought this one. The other 4 were there, but this was 2-3 weeks ago now. And so I'm pretty sure the other 4 have been picked up. I mean, I went to one store. If you go through, after this is over, please continue watching. But if you go back through my videos, my original video for the Orlando store, which is actually Castleberry store, I found something that was apparently a really good buy, and I bought one of them because I didn't know what it was. In fact, it's over here next to me. They had this for $1. And I had no idea what it was. I just saw this, the We Are Crafters, and it's actually, this one's still old enough to be We Are Memory Makers. And I thought it was pretty cool, and I kind of read the back, and I thought, oh, well, that's kind of neat. And I looked at it, and I thought, well, okay, I'll buy one of these, and it was $1. Then I posted my video about the Castleberry store, and I went back 3 days later to pick a pick up a couple more of these, and they were gone. This was $1, and apparently the people who watched my video showed up in hordes, and there were like 80 of these. I went back 3 days later and there were no more, and I was going to use it as a giveaway, and I probably will still use this one as giveaway because I don't do journaling. That's not something I do. My paper craft is almost exclusively card making, so I'll probably use that as a giveaway. Anyway, back to the Minc Laminator. I've watched, oh, thank you. Thank you for watching all my videos. That makes me feel so good. Look, I got it out without sticking it to anything because I cut that stupid sticky strip off. Woo. Yeah, sticky strips are not my friend. Are going fast. The crafting community does not, no, the crafting community does not play around. But like I said, I'm probably still going to use this as a giveaway because I don't do journaling, and it's a really cool thing, and it might get people interested in my channel and get people to subscribe and do that other good stuff. But I have to look into how to do it because it's confusing to do giveaways on YouTube because the way I see people do it doesn't match the community standards for what YouTube says is supposed to be done for the giveaways. So I don't know. Because according to the community standards, you're not allowed to require any sort of interaction with your channel in order to do the giveaway. I can't require somebody to subscribe to my channel or make a comment, but it seems like so many people who do giveaways do that. So I don't know where the disconnect is because there's very obviously a disconnect between what YouTube community standards say and the way crafters or the way YouTubers are actually using the